Hello everyone. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning,
Good
sir.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning all. Shall we start our class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in our last class, we have seen how to create IAM users, how to create groups, how to assign permissions, all those things we have seen in our last class, right? So in today's class, we are going to talk about AWS command line interface. Because see, in IAM total 4 topics are there. The first one is users. Second one is groups. Third one is permissions, or you can call policies. And the fourth one is roles. But to understand roles, you must know AWS CLI, right? Now already we have seen this part. Now today we are going to discuss this one, AWS CLI. Then after that we'll talk about IAM roles. Okay. So as I said, already I have given introduction of AWS CLI. Simple guys. Whatever we do graphically, everything we can do through command line. Like so far we have created EC2 instances, load balancers, auto scalings, S3 buckets, IAM users, everything we did graphically, through graphically. All those things we can do it through command line also. All those things. Okay. So if you want to manage your AWS account through GUI, graphical user interface, you have to enter username and password, right? Username and password. In the same manner, if you want to manage your AWS account through CLI, you have to enter access key and you have to enter secret key, right? Okay, access key and secret key. These things you have to do. Okay, so today we'll generate these access key, secret keys, and by using them, we'll log into our AWS account through CLI and we'll manage, right? Let's read now. See, this is my AWS account and this is my laptop. Okay. From my laptop, I'll manage AWS account through CLI. That means everything we are going to do from here. You can see CMD, command prompt open. So from here, we are going to manage our AWS console through command line. That's what we are going to do. So if you want to manage your AWS account through command line, first you have to install AWS CLI package. AWS CLI. After installing package only, it will allow you to run AWS related commands. Okay, we have to install AWS CLI package. That already we have installed in our last class. Just let me show you once again. You type here AWS CLI for Windows. Go to that website. Yeah, the first one. You can see the first one. Okay. If you scroll down, somewhere you will find here. Install or update CLI. Latest one is version 2 actually. The older one was version 1. Latest one, you can see. Latest version, you can just click here. If you click here, that will be installed. You can see it is getting downloaded and you just run that one. Next, that's it. That will be installed. Okay, that is how you can do it. Let me show you. Yeah, fine. Now what you do, you go to that location and you just run it. Okay, you just run it. If you run that one, that will be installed, right? So I have already installed. See, if you double click, you click next, that will be installed. Very, very simple. Okay. So already I have installed. If I go to control panel, Click here, uninstall a program. Here you'll find, if you install that AWS CLI, you'll find something like this. You can see AWS command line interface version 2. Version 2 is the latest version. Okay, so I have installed AWS CLI package. Fine. I have installed. So here, after installing, you need to see, right now I'm going to manage our AWS account being a root user. Okay, so for that I need to generate access scan secret key. See, I need to enter access scan secret key. Correct? Access key. Let me write here. Access key and secret key. I have to enter these two keys. Okay, then I can log into my AWS account. So for that, first I need to generate these keys. Correct? Let me generate those keys. So for that, go to AWS account. To generate, you need to log in graphically. First, you have to generate. Then after that, everything we can do by using command line. Okay. Now, how to generate these keys? Simple. Here we go to security credentials. Go to access keys. Here you can see access key ID, secret key ID. Create new keys. That's it. I have generated. Now you can download that set. Set means access key and secret key. Download. See here. This file is having my access key and secret keys, right? And just close it. You can see these keys are there. Right now they are active. That's why it is asking to inactive. If you want, you can make it inactive. That means already they are active. Okay. So these access key ID. So and so date I have generated. Secret key you can't see here because that is secret, right? So that's why those you can see in this particular file. Right. Keys are there. Now let me open that file. Here you can see access key and secret. Now I need to enter access key and secret key in my laptop's command prompt. Correct? Let me enter those keys. So for that, first you have to type one command, that is AWS configure. AWS configure. Type here AWS configure. After typing configure, then it will ask you to enter access key. So when you can type AWS configure command after installing AWS CLI package only. Okay, package means what? Software. That's it. Now it is asking us to enter access key ID. So here just copy this. Here only, you just don't copy the front one. Access key ID equal to something, right? You don't copy. This is actual key, whatever which I have highlighted. Copy, and here if you want to paste in command prompt, how to do it? Just right click. If you want to paste something in command prompt, just right click. Just copy. Yeah, that's it. And press enter. Now it is asking for secret key. Again, copy this one. Copy and right click. Right click means paste. Now enter. That's it. Now it is asking a region name. Okay, default site, in which region you want to create AWS resources. Which region? Okay, I would like to do it everything in Mumbai. So what is Mumbai region's official name? You can see Mumbai region. IAM is also global wise. You can see it is showing that it is not region specific. That means if you create any user, if you give EC2 access, he can launch EC2 instances in any region. So IAM service and S3 service is a global wise. You have created user means that user is there for your entire account, not for one particular region, something. Okay, group and all those. Okay, but why it is asking for the region? Let me show you. See, when you launch, suppose you logged in to EC2 section. If you want to create EC2 instance, where you are creating? Mumbai. Or you can create wherever you want. So here also it is asking that if you create any EC2 instance, any something, S3 bucket, generally in which region you want to create. That's what it is asking. Okay, I would like to do it in Mumbai region. So what is Mumbai region's official name? AP South 1, right? So enter that one. You might be thinking, I already showing AP South 1. Why? Because in my previous class, already I have entered AP South 1. That's why it is showing that recommendations. That's why in last class you have entered. You can enter whatever name, but in last class you have entered this one. That's why it is showing. In your laptop, you won't find any of these things. When you do it, here it won't show anything for you. Right? Okay, I would like to do it in Mumbai only. AP-South-1. Enter. Now it is asking, Sai, what is the default output format? Output format means you launch an EC2 instance, then it will show output, right? So instance launcher in so region, so details and all. So after typing any command, you can see output. That output you want to see in which format? Either normal plain text or default format of AWS is JSON. Okay, default format of AWS is JSON, JavaScript object notation. JavaScript object notation. That's okay. So you want to do it in text format, you want to see, or JSON format? I'd like to see in text format so that we can understand easily. So type here text. Same here also. In last class, previous class, I have entered. That's why it is showing that it is last class I have entered text. Okay, that's it. And over. Now I logged into my AWS account, guys. Successfully, I logged into my AWS account. Now I can do everything in my AWS account. I can do whatever I want. Let me show you. Yeah. See, now I want to create one S3 bucket. Okay. Through command line, I would like to create one S3 bucket. But I don't know which command we use. Don't worry. You don't even need to remember those commands. Just go here and type here AWS S3 commands. Type that. Okay. Now go to that first website. Here, go to bottom, scroll down. Yeah, you can see available commands. Something it is showing, right? Okay. So here you can see CP, LS, MB. So many commands are there. Okay, I don't know the meaning of any command. I don't know what is this MB command. Just open in a new tab. Open. Scroll down and just read this description. What is showing here? The following MB command creates a bucket. Okay, fine. This MB command we use to create a bucket. Okay. So MB means the full form is make bucket. Make bucket. I don't know which command we have to run. See, they have mentioned clearly that AWS S3 MB S3:/ and give bucket name. This is a command we use to create a bucket. Okay, let me just copy and right click. But if I run this command, it throws an error. Why? Because they are giving that bucket name as a default name. This is so common name. Someone might have already taken that one. So you know, right? Bucket names must be unique globally. So that's why what you do, you change the name of bucket. See, I pasted by using right click, guys. Okay. I'm going to create a bucket called first -. Okay. Some random characters. Any name. You can give it bucket name, anything. Now press enter. That's it. Successfully I have created a bucket. Now, if you created bucket successfully, you'll get output something like this. Make _ bucket : S3:/ and the bucket name. Correct? Let's see whether we got the same output or not. Make _ bucket / okay, they are giving bucket name. That's it. That means bucket is successful. I want to verify whether bucket is created or not. Through command line, you can verify. You don't even need to touch graphical portion. See, LS is, I don't know what is this LS. Right click and open. If you scroll down, you can see the following LS command lists all of the buckets owned by user. Okay, this is a command. This command shows list of buckets which are there in my AWS account. What do you do? Just paste AWS S3 LS. Now press enter. Now it will show list of buckets. Yes, it is showing that we have only one bucket. So graphically, I want to verify. Yeah, if you want, you can go ahead and verify. Go to S3 section. Yes, you can see your bucket, first bucket, so and so. Where you have created in Mumbai. Default region we have in Mumbai, right? That is how we can create. So I want to create one more bucket. Yeah, simple. See, if you want to repeat previous commands, you can give up arrow. You can see one more time. Yeah, here just change the bucket name. Second hyphen some random characters. That's it. Now press enter. That's it. Bucket got created. Now AWS S3LS. It is showing two buckets. Yeah, go and verify graphically. Yes, two buckets are there. Suppose, see, graphically, if you want to upload any file to bucket, how did we upload? For example, here inside first bucket, I would like to upload any file. Okay, what we can do, simply we can drag and drop. Correct? Let me show you. See, or else directly we can upload from here. Upload, add files. Graphically, I'm showing. Desktop, any file. Okay, one file is there called chart. Anywhere from it, one file is there called chart. Open and upload. That is how we upload. Close. So in my first bucket, you can see I have uploaded one file chart graphically. Correct? Okay. So what we'll do, we'll upload one file to bucket 2, second bucket through command line. Second bucket is empty right now. Let's see how to do it through command line. Simple. I don't know for that which command we use. Simple. Just go and verify. Okay, something it is showing CP. But I don't know what is the purpose of CP. Just right click and open. Just read this one. Here. Okay. Copying a local file to S3. That means you can copy something from your laptop to S3 bucket. Copying a local file with an expiration date. Okay, that's what lifecycle management we have seen, right? If you give this one, after those many days, that will be deleted. Copying a file from S3 to S3. See, one bucket, another bucket you can copy. That also we have seen graphically. Copying an S3 object to local file. That means you can copy a file from S3 bucket to your local machine, kind of downloading. Okay. So like that. You can copy a directory, including subfiles, recursive views. If you read this one automatically, you'll understand. Okay, see, copies all objects under a specific bucket or directory something. Like many commands it is showing. Okay, fine. I want to copy a file from S3, my local laptop to S3 bucket. So for that, this is a command we use, right? Okay, so first let's get that file. So you want to copy a file from which location? Okay. Okay. Right now where I'm under users Acer. Okay, users Acer. Fine. So graphically, let me verify. Do you have anything? C drive. Users. Acer. In this location, do you have any file? Test file 1 is right. Here, if you want to see that command, that one you can type dir. Dir command we use to list of files and directories in that current location. Dir enter. Now here you can see, test file 1 could be any file. Test.txt. Okay, this file I would like to copy to my S3 bucket. That file need not to be in this location only. That file could be anywhere, guys. Okay, anywhere. I'll show you if it is in some other location, how to copy that also I will tell you. Okay. Now, so let's see how to copy. Just get that command, copy it, and right click. Okay, I hope pasted. So here, observe this command. Let me. So remember this file name, test1.txt in capital letters, right? T in capital letter, test1.txt. Okay, that's fine. CLS, clear the screen. CLS command we used to clear the screen. Okay, now copy this command. Right. Here, AWS S3 CP. This is what my source file. So what is our source file name, which is in my laptop? That is test1.txt. T capital, right? Test1. Right? This is a source file. Okay. I'm not giving any path. Path means, see, just if I give file name, it will look for that file in this location, users and Acer. In that users and in that Acer folder, already I have this file. Right? Then you want to copy to which bucket? They are giving some default name of the bucket. What do? You give your bucket name. What is the bucket name? Okay, so you can copy graphically or through command line also you can copy. Okay, let me. Okay, so I would like to copy to second bucket, right? This is a bucket name. Just copy and right click. Sorry. See, let me copy this command. Guys, we are not using command line in companies, but yes, this option also is there. That's why I'm explaining. So even though if you are facing any difficulties, don't worry, because we are using graphical only. Okay, but the topic is there. That's why I'm explaining. So don't worry about this one at all. Okay. Now here, what is our file name? test1.txt. Now, what is our bucket name? Just copy the bucket name. Copy and shit, yeah, it is not taking. You can copy from here also, you can see. If you copy, if you highlight, that will be copied. Right click, that will be pasted. Okay. Now these are bucket name, right? Just highlight and right click. Yeah, that's it. AWS S3 copy command. This file is in this location, which I want to copy to my this bucket. Now press enter. That's it. If you copy, you'll get something output like this. Upload that text file. Okay. Dot means current directory, means your Acer folder. In your Acer folder, we have this file that successfully copied to this bucket. Inside the bucket, the name remains same with this name. Okay. Suppose in that bucket, see what they are giving here, text.txt. After that, test2.txt. So if you give any file name here, then this file will be renamed. That will be copied. After that, it will be renamed. But if you don't give anything, that file will be copied as it is. Okay. That is so. How to verify file is there or not? Yes, go and verify graphically. See, right now it is not showing anything, right? Hit refresh. Yes, we can see. Like that. Everything we can do is everything we can do. I would like to create one more bucket. Simple. Repeat previous command. Okay. So here change the name of bucket. Third hyphen some random character. Enter. Yeah. Go and verify. You can see third bucket. Hit refresh. Yes. I want to delete a bucket, but I don't know how to delete. Just go and verify. You can see something it is showing. RB. I don't know what is RB. Right click and open. Okay. What is showing here? The following RB command removes a bucket. Yes. This is what I want. Okay. Just copy. Copy and right click. But we have to change the bucket name. Which bucket you want to delete? Okay, I would like to delete third bucket. Just highlight. Highlight means copy. And wherever your cursor is there. Cursor is there. If you right click, that will be automatically pasted. That's it. Now enter. That's it. Removing bucket. So bucket got deleted. Verify AWS S3 LS. You give up arrow. Previous commands will be repeated. You can see only 2 buckets because third bucket we have deleted. And go and verify graphically. You can see only 2 buckets. That is how we can do it. So here the thing is that we have thousands of commands are there. Okay, if you want to, for example, I would like to create IAM user. IAM user. Okay, I don't know. IAM commands. Type here IAM. Okay. AWS IAM commands. Go to that website and see here how many commands are there. You can see. That too in small services. Later on, we are going to see big like VPC and all. Then how many commands you get? So that's why no one can remember these commands. Not possible, impossible. Okay, no need also. Okay, so everything we are managing through graphical only. But yes, they have given this option also. If you are interested, you can manage your AWS account through command line also. Okay, that is up to you. But we are dealing everything graphically. Okay, I would like to create an IAM user, but I don't know how to create a user. So from these many commands, I can't even find which command. Control F, user. Okay, you can see delete user policy, somebody is showing create user. Yes. This is what I want. Okay, click that. Now scroll down. What is showing here? To create IAM user. The following create command creates an IAM user, right? Okay, this is what I want. Just copy that command. This is a command we use to create an IAM user. After running that command, you'll get output like this. If it is JSON, but we'll get output in a text format, right? That will be user friendly. Let me paste. This is a command we use to create IAM user. So they are giving some default name called Bob. I'll give any name called Raj. I would like to create an IAM user called Raj. Before I press enter, let's verify. Do we have IAM user called Raj? Go to IAM user. One user is there. Who is that user? Something. One user is there called Raven, right? I would like to create one user called Raj. Go and verify here. Press enter. Yes, you can see output in text format. So Raj user has been created. Go and verify. Hit refresh. You can see. I would like to create a group, but I don't know which command we use. Simple. Here you type Control F, group. Scroll down. Add a user to group. This command we use to add a user to the group. Okay, this command we use to create a group. Just go inside that. I'm explaining how you can get these commands from website also. That means you need not remember these commands. Whenever, if at all any requirement is there, go and get that command from website. As simple as that. Okay, copy this command. Now paste. Sorry. Copy, Control C. Here right click. Now which group you want to create? I would like to create a group called AWS 9 AM. This is a group name I want to create. AWS 9 AM. Okay. Now press enter. That's it. Successfully we have created a group called AWS 9 AM. How to verify? Hit refresh. See, go to groups, user groups. Yeah, you can see AWS 9 AM. But we don't have any users, right? Okay, I would like to add Raj user to AWS 9 AM, but I don't know which command we use. Simple. Yes, somewhere we have seen, right? Add user to group. Go to that location. Scroll down. Okay, so this command we use to add a user to the group. Copy that and right click. So here we have to change the group name because our group name is AWS 9 AM. Correct? What is the username? Username is Raj. I think capital R. Right? So I'm copying a user to group. See, adding user to the group. Username is Raj. Group name is AWS 9. Now press enter. That's it. Successfully copied. Now go and verify. For verification only I am showing graphically so that you can understand easily. Hit refresh. Yes, you can see. One user is there inside AWS 9 group. And you can see Raj. Like that. You can do everything whatever you want. Only thing is that you need to get respective command. Understanding that? You need to get. See, if it is graphical, in your laptop you open browser. From browser you access. If it is command line, in your laptop you open command prompt, then you manage AWS. So that is so. Either graphical or command line you can manage. Okay. Now this is my laptop is what? It is Windows. So what if my laptop is my Linux? Is there any difference? Do you find any differences? Okay, see, in place of my laptop, can I take any machine? I want to take any Linux machine so that I can show you how to manage your AWS account. Okay. From Linux machine, Linux instance. So tell me one thing, guys. In place of my laptop, I can take any machine. Correct or not? Please respond.
Yes.
Correct or not? Should be any one machine through which I can manage my AWS account. Correct or not? See, here if you enter, see these keys related to my AWS account. Sai AWS account. So that's why when I enter these keys in any machine, through that machine, I can manage my account. Suppose assume that, here in this class, assume that one user is there. Let me just take your names for me so that you understand easily. 1 second. Okay, in our AWS in our class, okay, the first name Ajay. Ajay is there. Okay, in the alphabetical order, I have to get first. Okay, Ajay. Assume that this is Ajay's AWS account. Okay, you take any machine. Ajay AWS account credentials, access and security. If I enter here, so from this machine, I can access Ajay's AWS account like that. So the whatever credential you use, you can access that AWS account. Okay, fine. Now, this source machine could be any machine, right? So I would like to launch one Linux. So any machine means this could be EC2 instance also. That could be any machine. This could be EC2 instance also. Correct or not? Please respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yes. Yeah, this could be EC2 instance also. So I'm going to launch one EC2 instance because actually I wanted Linux. So that's why I'm launching EC2 Linux instance. From this, I'm going to manage my AWS account. Okay. This EC2 instance could be any machine, could be in my account, could be any account. This is just an instance from which I'm going to manage my AWS account. Okay. So same thing as, let me show you. Let me launch one Linux instance. Okay, from this AWS account only, I'm going to launch one EC2. Or this could be your base laptop having Linux or your Mac. That's up to you. Okay, let me launch one instance. Launch. Amazon Linux. See, I'm taking Amazon Linux. Any Linux. Next. Give any name. Okay. EC2 Linux. For which purpose? To manage command line. CLI, command line interface. Next. Okay, SH is more than enough. Let me choose any existing security group. Yeah, we have our existing security group where SH is there. Don't worry about other groups, other security groups. No need. SH is there or not? That is important. SH is there. 22. Yeah, that is enough. It's there. We have some other ports that you can ignore, or you launch one. You create new security group having SH. That is up to you. Review and launch. You can create a new key pair, or already have an existing key pair. Okay, I'll choose existing. Linux 730 AM. Could be any key pair. Or you can launch a new one. You can create a new one. Let's see, view instances. Let's go inside this first. Username at the right DNS. Sessions, new session. So I'm inside my Linux instance. You can see it is asking to run yum update. Okay, fine. Clear the screen, Control L, sudo su minus. Control L command we used to clear the screen. Now let me run yum update. These commands you know, right? Yum update -5 to get the updates. In Windows, to clear the stream, CLS. Okay, in Linux, Control L, or you can type CLEAR, clear. Over? Okay. Clear the screen. Okay. See, my EC2 instance is ready. From this, I'm going to manage my AWS account. So same thing, right? We have to enter you have to install the package, and we have to enter access key and secret key. But if it is your EC2 instance, you need not to install AWS CLI package, because whatever operating systems which are provided by AWS, right? Whatever AN is, you can see here, in all these operating systems, already AWS CLI package is there in all these operating systems, because these are being provided by AWS. In all these operating systems, apart from OS, AWS CLI package is already there, which is already there. So no need to install. Okay, that is how they have given. Suppose you are taking your base laptop of Linux, you have to install. Okay, so here AWS CLI, which is already there, so no need to install. Okay, apart from that, we have to enter access key and secret key. These are mandatory. Enter access key, secret key. Let's enter now. So to enter first here, you have to type AWS configure. You can see they asking for access key. For the first time, I am entering access key, secret and all. That's why here it is not showing anything. You can see it is showing now, because this is a new machine, right? Just copy access key, right click, secret key, right click. Default region name. See, earlier in my Windows it was showing something AP South 1, because earlier I used my Windows command prompt, but this is new fresh EC2 instance. Till now I did not enter anything. That's why it is showing now. Okay, I would like to give AP South. Then default format. Okay, now I am not giving anything. Just press enter. That means default output format is JSON. So everything output you can see in JSON format. Now same thing as same commands. Okay, I would like to create a bucket. What do you do? Get that command. Bucket creation commands here. Okay, this is a command. Just copy and paste. Just change the bucket name. Okay, I would like to create a bucket with the name fourth hyphen some random character. Right? What? See, it is showing an error. Why? Because you should not use space, right? It's a, these characters you should not give, right? Let me highlight. Highlight means copy here also. Right click means paste. Here, let me give any bucket name. That's what. See, now I'm giving proper bucket name. Press enter. Yes, bucket has been created. How to verify AWS S3LS? You know, right? It shows all buckets, list of buckets. Right, you can see fourth bucket. First and second bucket I created through Windows. Now this I have created through Linux. Now go and hit refresh. You can see fourth bucket. So your base machine could be anything, could be Windows or Linux. Commands are pretty same because these are AWS commands. These are not Windows or Linux commands. These are AWS commands. Those are pretty same. Same thing. I would like to create a user. Okay, I would like to create a user. Simple, you know, right? User command. Create a user. Just copy this command and right click. Here I would like to create a user called Hari. Enter. That's it. Now you can see output is showing in a JSON format because here we did not give text here, correct? That's why it is showing in a JSON format output. That's okay. I would like to create a group. Okay, just get the command. Create group. Create group. Okay. Group name I'll give as okay, DevOps. Any name, that's up to you. Enter. You can see group has been created. Now you know how to add user to the group. Let's verify group has been created or not. Go to IAM, hit refresh. User groups. You can see one group is there. Go to users. See here, Hari user is here. So that is how we can manage everything through command line. Everything. So it doesn't matter whether your base machine is Windows, Linux, or anything. But if at all yours is EC2 instance, could be Windows or Linux, anything. If at all EC2, that means Amazon provided machine, then you need not to install AWS CLI. Because Amazon provided instances already having AWS CLI package installed in it. That is. Now, since I created these keys as a root user, that's why I'm doing everything. But if you create these keys for normal user by giving limited EC2 access, the permissions and all we have seen it, EC2 full access, S3 full access, then user also can log in to my AWS account through from his laptop's command line, and he can do only EC2 related things, whatever permission you give. Okay, that is how we can able to do it. Okay, this is how we can manage our entire AWS account through command line interface. Okay, through command line interface. Now, see again, same thing guys. We are not using this one. I'm sure you know. Mostly people are not using everything we are doing through graphical only because it is almost impossible to remember these many commands. But yes, they have given an option. People, if you are interested, you can manage that too. You need not remember all these commands. Just go and verify and just get the command. Okay. So in tomorrow's class, I'm going to show you how to launch an EC2 instance through command line. How to launch. Okay. So through command line, by running some commands, we can launch EC2 instance also. We can do everything. Load balance, auto scan, everything we can do. So tomorrow I'll launch one EC2 instance through command line. And after that, since once you are good with command line, then I'm going to explain IAM roles. Because IAM roles concept is closely related with command line interface. Okay. Then I will explain IAM roles. Okay. So what you do is just practice today these commands. Suppose no Sai, these are pretty difficult. I'm not interested to practice these commands. That's okay. Just leave it. No problem at all. Because in interview, they are not going to ask any of these commands. Okay. But you must know the procedure that how we manage through command line. Like, this procedure. You should install AWS CLI package. Then you should enter access key and secret keys from where you are generating. You should understand the procedure first, at least. Okay. So that if at all you get any requirement, at least you should be able to do it by searching in Google and all. That I'm pretty sure you can able to do it. Right? Fine. Okay. So good practice is always, once you finish your work, you delete everything. Delete means you remove your EC2 instance. Okay. That by using which you manage your AWS CLI. And second thing, you delete your buckets, your IAM users and groups that you created through CLI. And also, last but not least, mainly you delete your credentials. Very, very important. You can see these credentials you created, right? You better delete for security reasons. Okay. You can make it inactive, okay, but better delete. That's a good practice. Because whenever you want, you can create again, right? So there won't be an issue. Okay. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll show you how to launch EC2 instance. Then we'll talk about, IAM rules. Yeah. So if you have any doubts, you can go ahead with your notes.
Hi, Sai.
And one more thing, guys, since yesterday we canceled the class, this weekend I'm going to plan for extra class. So that like this, if we get any holidays in our regular classes, okay, that class will be compensated during weekends. So I'll tell you whether it is Saturday and Sunday. Timing remains same. There won't be any change in the time. Okay, that I'll tell you if it is whether it is Saturday or Sunday, that I'll let you know. Okay. So this weekend we do have class. Be prepared for that. Okay. Okay. Any doubts from anyone?
Hi, Sai.
Yes, please.
In companies, we all will log in into same IAM account, right?
So that depends. Actually, if you are a junior, then they will create IAM user and all. You can log in through CL. I mean, mostly, even though you are senior also, mostly we are going to manage our AWS account being a IAM user only, because your team lead or head will log in through as a root user. Remaining all will log in to your account, that account through IAM user only. Correct.
Okay. Then my question is, why someone will use your account by using your credential? What is the need for them to?
No one will use my credentials. No one will use. But no, if you share, then they can access. But we don't share. Okay, that's it. For example, let me show you. See, I'm deleting these credentials. To delete, first you have to deactivate. See here, make inactive, deactivate. Now delete. This is right. Others will not use your credentials until and unless you share these credentials. Because how do they know your credentials? Correct. Okay, so confirmation, you enter this one. Okay, suppose, see, I'll tell you. Suppose this is recorded video, right? This is recorded video. So not you, I'm saying, just for example, since you asked. These are my credentials, that my credentials. So by using them, you can access my AWS account. Simple. You in your laptop, you enter these things. Then you can log into my AWS account. That is so. So if you don't share, then no one can access. But if you share, people can able to access. Understood? But if you delete, we deleted, right? Yes. Then now no one can access, because I deleted, right? Then they don't get any access.
So you're sharing your credential in your absence, or
in our absence by mistake. Okay. Any more doubts from anyone?
So in certification, do we have any scenarios or cases in the exam for CLI?
No. There won't be any question on CLI. I mean, they might ask you the procedure, but they won't ask you to type. They won't ask you which command we use. No, that question they will never ask. That is impossible to remember these commands. Okay.
Yeah, but there can be a scenario where we have to do something with CLI.
No.
Certificate.
Those
No.
that kind of scenarios also won't be there. To do something means you have to type the command, right? Simple. Correct?
Yeah. Correct.
So
Yeah.
there won't be any question on command that you have to type the command. No, that won't be there.
Okay. Thank you.
That's why I said this kind of optional class. Just you should know the procedure, but actually we are not using because of its complexity. Okay. Suppose tell me one thing, guys. Suppose if I ask you to create a bucket in command line through command line, if your manager said, hey, create a bucket through command line, can you do it? Can you do it or not? Can you able to do it or not?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can do it, right?
Yes.
Yes. That is important. Even though you are not using, if at all you get any requirement, you should be able to do it. Okay. Any more doubts?
When we are creating that command line AWS S3 to LS right, to see the list of files. Normally, we will use as a like LS and
LS is Linux command.
Yeah.
See, there are some commands. LS. I want to see the list. Something here. That is a Linux command, not AWS command, right? In Linux, we use LS command. Since files are not there, that's why it's not showing anything. But in Windows, if you want to see, that is not AWS command, right? That is Windows command. You want to see the list of files and folders in your Windows. That time you have to type equivalent command in Windows. That is what we use, dir. It shows list of files and folders. That is it. If you don't know these commands, just search in Google. Okay, which command we use to see list of files and folders in Windows? They will give the command. That is how we can able to do it. So you need not to remember them. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Sai, in IIM, we created 2 groups, right? When we started IIM. So we created one is EC2 and one is S3. So for EC2, we added 2 users, and for S3, we did not add any user. So
one second.
Yeah.
S3, we created bucket.
Yeah.
Adding users, what I mean.
No. You gave group names as EC2 and S3 because you said that we worked on two services, right? So that's why we are giving EC2 and S3 as a group name.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So from EC2, for EC2 we added two users.
One second, let me draw EC2 group. Here, S3 group.
S3 group.
Now
for EC2 group, you added two users.
So I have added 2 users inside EC2 group.
Yes. And for S3, you did not add any
okay,
user.
Fine. Let's give name E and B.
Yeah.
Now tell me.
So what you did was you removed one user from EC2 completely, and you added to S3. Okay. So while practicing, how this B user will again exist in that.
If you remove users from EC2 group,
yes,
then this B user, he won't be part of EC2 group now. Now that user B is there in my S3 group. Okay. You remove means that user won't be there in the group.
Yeah, but still we can see the B user exists in that application.
In where EC2 group?
Yes.
No, that won't be there. You have, if you delete, then user won't be there. Let me show you. Okay, so we have 2 groups are there. Okay, go inside AWS S3. AWS 9A. In that group, we have Raj user is there, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to delete this user, right? See, remove user. Okay. Remove. That's it. See here, he is not there. Now, AWS 9AM group is an empty group. Verify. AWS 9AM having no users. Understood?
Yeah, understood. But if we go and if we go into the users, we can see that persons.
Yeah, see here, you are not deleting user, you are removing user from the group. Understanding, right?
Yeah.
You are not deleting, you are removing from the group. If you remove, he'll be existing in your AWS account. Simple example.
Okay.
I have created WhatsApp group. Okay, I have saved your number in my mobile. I have added your number in the group. After that, I have removed from the group. I removed from the group, it doesn't mean that I'm deleting your contact. No. I can, if I remove you from the group, I can send even direct messages, right? Because you are in my contact list, correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, so removing user from the group, deleting user is different. Both are different. I hope you understood now, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Hi, Sai. This is Srivas.
Yes.
The first time you base mission to download the CLI, then connect to the access key to AWS CLI.
Right.
The second time, AWS EC2 mission. Second time, in the base mission EC2 mission, to connect it to AWS CLI. Same access key security entered. How to connect? Access key security is first time you download, second time you did not download.
No, see, that is one set of key. You need not to download again and again. You enter these keys in any machine. From that machine, you can log into my AWS account as long as they are active. Every time you need not to download. Okay. Suppose, see, if you want to log into your AWS account, you enter username and password, right? Email and password. Are you generating those things again and again? No, right? Okay. Simple. From my laptop, I would like to.
The difference mission, right? This is base laptop and this is EC2 instance.
But that's okay, no problem. See, I'll tell you. This is my AWS account. If I want to log in to my account, I can use either my laptop, right? Or I can use your laptop also. In your laptop, I can open browser, I can enter these credentials, right? So no problem at all. We can do it. Every time we need not to generate again and again. As long as they are active, you can manage from any number of machines simultaneously. Okay.
So I did not access the IAM dashboard. How show lock symbol?
IAM dashboard for you it is showing lock.
Oh.
Can you just share that screenshot?
Okay.
Is it possible to share now?
Just wait.
Or else you share that one directly to me. Okay, I'll look into that one and give reply. Okay. Yeah, sure. Share directly to me, not in the group. Because what actually happens, you know, if you share in the group, then after that there will be many comments and all that will go to the top somewhere. It will be difficult to figure it out, right? That's it. Anyone?
Hello.
Yeah, please.
If you want to do certification, do we need really hands-on experience for 1 year, or we can directly?
No, you don't need any hands-on experience. Okay. Yeah, guys, just now I have seen one message in the group. I think someone sent a message that Sai, it's better to share interview questions as we covered, you know, some little bit of syllabus. See, guys, I'll tell you that coming to interview questions. Thing is that, right? We covered AWS, we covered SC. Now we are covering IAM. So what actually we do? We don't use these services individually or independently. Later on, we are going to discuss one service called VPC. In that, we are going to use AWS, we are going to use S3, we are going to use IAM. Right? In other service also we use in VPC. That VPC also we use in Route 53. So these are interrelated services. All are interrelated services. Okay. So if I give any interview question, listen. If I give any interview question related to AWS, in that interview question, somewhere you will find a word called VPC. Since you don't know about VPC, there you will be stuck again. You won't understand that question. Okay. When I talk about, see, you know, somewhere VPC, you'll talk about, I'll you know, one question having Route 53 word. So these are interrelated. That's why in our project, we are going to use all services. So that's why interview questions and everything. Okay. Earlier I used to explain after every service, But later on, students, they said that Sai, please cover, give at the end so that we'll understand everything. That is the reason I switched, I started explaining the questions, what kind of question that they ask at the end of course. And, and also certification also. When I use certification questions also, same thing, because these are interrelated things. Simple example, see, by using IAM, we have created S3 buckets. We are going to launch EC2 instance, IAM users. Correct? So all these are interrelated. That's why, yes, I will tell you what kind of question that there's, that no doubt about that, as I promised in my demo. But just, have some patience. At the end, I will explain. Got it?
Sai, I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
In the class, we have used predefined permissions. Shall we create a customized one?
Yes, yes. So tomorrow, first topic is going to be EC2, how to launch EC2 instance. Then after that, AWS roles. Then I'll talk about these permissions or policies, because we have different types of policies. One is, manager policies, inline policies, custom policies. Okay. So some permissions given by AWS, those we are using as is. Apart from that, we can generate our own policies. Okay. Those also we are going to see. Okay.
I have one more doubt. For example, as you said, the entire company has one root account in AWS. So in that company, there are multiple projects. So how they manage, will they create groups based on the project?
Yes, yes. Obviously we create groups, correct.
Okay.
In fact, see, that depends. I'm not saying that exactly company will use one account only. If we have another project, they might create one more account. Okay. Or if the project means we are using, project means client is giving on project. That means client will have his own account, AWS account for sure. So we work in client's account, because those servers, everything belongs to client, right? So we work over there. So, that time we create, client will share credentials. So then we create IAM users and all. In fact, you might be having some, here. So what if multiple users, if they want to perform admin related things, then we give admin permission. Simple. You can see user is Hari. For Hari, I would like to give full permissions, admin. Then add permissions. See here. I would like to attach direct permission. Click here, attach. The first one, what is this? Administrator access. That means whatever root can do, everything can be done by this Hari user right now. Got it? So that also we can do everything. We have many ways out.
Thank you.
Any more doubts?
We have created a load balancer, and type of that load balance, I can see that classic, I think, at the time.
Yeah, right.
But I can see somewhere that elastic load balancer also there. So
no. See,
difference is there.
All load balancers are elastic load balancer. ELB we call. Okay. The load balancer itself, full name is elastic load balancer. And why they have given this name? Because it can take any amount of load. Okay. And that's elastic nature is there. In that elastic load balancer, we have total. One is classic. Another one is application.
Okay.
Another one is network. Okay. So these are the load balancers. Okay. So based upon number of users, if you, as I said already, less than 100 and 100, we use classic. If approximately. No, number of instances that you connect. If you connect less than 100, then generally we use elastic. More than 100, we use application. More than 1,000 and all, we use network. Approximately. That is so. Okay.
Well, it is. Hello. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So in interview time, someone asked, interview person asked command line. You remember S3 to get the.
No. They won't ask any commands. No way. Okay. They will not ask any commands for sure. Okay. Because they do know, right? Thousands of commands are there. So it's no need to remember. If you want any command, you can go and search in Google. That is what actually we do in companies. So they will never ask any commands for sure. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir.
Fine. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you all. See you in tomorrow's class, same time. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you. And don't forget to delete all these things. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.